that the continent has now defined ourselves.
This is your digital first Pan-African News Network, 2S Television. I am Merciful Ajinamo, and you are watching TOS News Update. A coalition of civil society organizations have expressed worry over the lackadaisical attitude of the Ninth Assembly to pass a new electoral act, which has been on the floor of the Senate for almost a decade. The CSOs who spoke during a press conference in Abuja also called out the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, as well as smaller parties and political stakeholders for their nonchalant attitude towards the passage of the bill. The group, however, added that it will not hesitate to commence picketing the National Assembly after the Ramadan exercise if their demands are not met.
We are worried that the Ninth National Assembly appears unperturbed about passing a bill that could give them lasting legacies and etch their names and session in gold. It is also troubling that the ruling APC and the main opposition, PDP, are less concerned about electoral reforms. Equally disheartening is the nonchalant attitude of the smaller parties and political stakeholders to the passage of a new electoral act. They always prefer to lament without any coordinated response or action.
Government must be careful to boost the confidence of the people in their ability to give us good laws that can deliver credible elections. It's important that the government boost the confidence of the public, both in INEC and in the government, so that the public would have trust in the ability of the Commission to deliver credible elections.
Why is National Assembly delaying the passage of this electoral act? Do they want Nigerians to continue to die every time we conduct elections? Do they want our country to continue to be embarrassed when foreigners come and observe our elections like we are children, that we cannot choose our own leaders ourselves? Do they want us to continue in this pattern of electoral malpractice that ensures that the will of the people will then be decided by people who are individuals sitting in courts? Does the National Assembly, under the leadership of Dr. Ahmad Lawan, want us as Nigerians to continue to live in this country where we do not have hope that the leaders that we elect will do the things that we want?
President Muhammadu Buhari has said there is hope for the release of the remaining Chibok schoolgirls. A statement by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, the Presidency said the girls had not been forgotten. He said government was as concerned as the parents and other loved ones of the victims and appealed for support, understanding, as well as prayers for the military to succeed in the ongoing campaigns to crush the terrorists. Acting Inspector General of Police Alkali Baba has asked for the disbandment of the IGP monitoring satellite offices in Lagos and Port Harcourt over. He disclosed these at his first meeting with Command Police Commissioners and Zonal AIGs in Abuja on Thursday. He said the IGP monitoring unit will be reorganized due to complaints of harassment and operating beyond their briefs by Nigerians. The development is coming 24 hours after the Police Service Commission asked the IGP to check the proliferation of police investigation unit. No fewer than 100,000 people from Damasak community in Borno State have fled into neighboring Niger Republic on Wednesday following incident attacks by Boko Haram. It was also learned that hundreds of houses of the civilians, their shops and government buildings, including police divisional headquarters, have been burnt to ashes by the fighters. The governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has criticized the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, for denying that the federal government printed 60 billion naira in March to support allocation to state. The governor, who accused the federal government of monetary rascality, also tackled the finance minister for denying the unpleasant truth. Obaseki said this while reacting to the denial by Zainab that his claim on federal government's printing of 60 billion naira was untrue. This is your digital first Pan-African News Network, TS Television, and you are watching News Update. More stories when we return. Do stay. Thanks for staying. A factional leader of the People's Democratic Party in Ekiti State, Senator Abiodun Olujimi, said moves to reconcile diverse groups and consolidate on the outcome of the Southwest Congress of the party will start this week. Reacting to the outcome of the Congress held in Osogbo, capital city of Osun State, the senator said the outcome meant unity of the party at zonal and state levels, while saying the Congress has demonstrated the readiness of all stakeholders to bury their hatchets and embrace peace. She advised the former governor Ayodele Fayose to uphold the promise he made at the Congress to sheath his sword and work for the success of the party. Osun State government has dissociated itself from a group going round public schools disseminating secession message of the Yoruba nation to pupils. Through the Ministry of Education, the state government has suspended principals of 3 schools who allowed the group into the premises to speak with the pupils. Reacting to a viral video which showed the group talking to pupils about the plan of the Yoruba nation to succeed from Nigeria, Education Commissioner Folorin Shaw said the Governor Adegboyega Oyetola administration was not aware and never gave consent to the body to speak with public school pupils. The House of Representatives Committee on Judiciary has supported judicial financial autonomy. The chairman of the committee, Representative Luke Oniofok, made this known during a meeting with the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria in Abuja. Oniofok, who described Jusun's demands as genuine to guarantee the independence of the judiciary, also advised state governors to implement the section of the Constitution that demands financial autonomy for the judiciary. In talking Congo politics, Denis Sassou Nguesso, the president of the Republic of Congo, will be sworn in on Friday for a 4th term in office. The 77-year-old president, who has been in office for a period of 36 years and served as president of the Republic of Congo from 1979 to 1992, and from 1997 till date was re-elected in March with 88.57% of the vote. He will therefore serve as the country's head until 2026. Delta State has been announced as the host of the subsequent edition of National Sports Festival. The Big Heart States that came out as double winners at the Edo 2020 National Sports Festival last night with an outstanding win of the games with 158 gold, 116 silver, and 110 bronze medals was also handed the flag as the next host of the NSF in 2022. The Commissioner of Delta State for Basic and Secondary Education, Patrick Uka, received the flag on behalf of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa and pledged that the state will host a remarkable national sport festival just like what Edo has done, and he said they are welcome with open arms. An English Premier League promotion candidate, Watford, said there is a positive report on Nigerian player Troost Ekong ahead of their trip to Luton Town. Nigeria and Super Eagles assistant captain Ekong got injured and was substituted in the 70th minute of the 2-0 victory against Reading on April 9. On Ekong, Watford's official website wrote, Nathaniel Chaloba and William Troost Ekong, both of whom were substituted as an injury precaution last Friday night at home, are pushing to be part of the plans for the trip to Luton Town this weekend. And that is TUS News Update on your digital first Pan-African News Network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinomo. Thank you for watching.